Good morning, class. In today's English class, we will continue with the chapter A Young Girl and Her Diary. Today, we will be doing the question answers of this chapter. So, let's start. First question is, how old was Annie Frank when the World War II broke out? Annie Frank was 13 years old when the World War II broke out. Now, children, this you have already learnt in the chapter that Annie Frank was 13 years old, right? What was the aim of the Nazis? The aim of the Nazis was to destroy the Jewish people and their culture. So, this was the aim because Nazis considered Jews as their enemies. So, they wanted to destroy Jewish people and their culture. Why had Annie maintained a diary? Annie had maintained a diary because she missed the company of her friends and she wanted to share her innermost thoughts with someone. If you remember the chapter, children, there what happened after her 13th birthday? जब एनी का 13th बर्थडे था उसके 3 weeks बाद क्या हुआ? Annie and her family, they went to the warehouse for hiding themselves. वहाँ पे छुपने चले गए warehouse में. And there what happened? There Annie was not allowed to move out, right? And there she lived in that warehouse for almost 2 years. वो उस warehouse में 2 साल तक रही. And वो किसी से भी मिल नहीं सकती थी. So she was all alone. एंड शी वॉन्टेड टू शेयर हर इनरमोस्ट थॉट. उसके दिमाग में मन में जो भी विचार थे वो किसी से शेयर करना चाहती थी. सो शी डेवलप द हैबिट ऑफ राइटिंग अ डायरी, राइट? एंड दैट इज द रीजन वाई शी मेंटेन्ड अ डायरी. Who discovered her diary? Her friends discovered her diary and handed over to her father. If you remember, after Annie's death, her friends discovered her diary and they handed over that diary to Annie's father because he was the only member in the family who survived. सिर्फ वही बचे थे इसलिए और उन्हीं की प्रॉपर्टी थी वो एक तरीके से, सो उसको दे दिया. Did any of Annie's family members survive? Yes, the only family member who survived was her father, right? How did Annie describe her despair in her diary? Despair means hopelessness. So how she described in her diary? उसने अपने डायरी में अपनी hopelessness को दिखाते हुए क्या लिखा है? What she wrote was, Annie described her despair in her diary by stating that she had reached that phase of life where life or death hardly matters. So she wrote in her diary that वो उस लाइफ के उस पड़ाव पे पहुंच चुकी है जहाँ पे लाइफ और डेथ मैटर नहीं करता. Even if she dies, the world would continue to work and things would take their own course. So she decided to concentrate on her studies and was hoping that at end all the things will be on the right track. And she even stated in her diary, she even wrote, उसने अपनी डायरी में लिखा कि even if after some time she dies, आगे जाके अगर वो इस दुनिया से चली भी जाती है, then also जो भी चीज़ें वर्ल्ड में चल रही हैं, it will continue in the same way. And so she said that let me concentrate on my studies, and she was very hopeful that in near future the things will be on the right track. सारी चीज़ें सही हो जाएंगी. So these are the question answers. You have to write it in your notebook. Now there are few sentence making also. So these two you have to write in your notebook. First is warehouse. Warehouse, you already know that it's like a store room, godam. The cargo from the ship was transferred to the warehouse. Published, publish means किसी चीज़ को print कराना. The news first published online, then in the print the next day. Ideals, ideals means siddhant, ethics, principles. Many people follow the ideals of Mahatma Gandhi. Humanity means mankind, manavta. Love for humanity is the greatest service to God. Addressed means to call somebody, bulana. She addressed her pet cat as Susie, right? So these are the question answers and make sentences. Thank you.